it's hard, just like a drum. My thoughts start running before I've begun. I grab my phone, try to hold the line. Then I hear that voice, take it one step at a time. Feet on the floor, eyes on the door, count what is real, not the raw. Hands on my heart, slow it down, I'm still here now. Mindful steps, 1, 2, I can make it through. Mindful steps, 1, 2, anxiety moves. Breathe in, breathe out, I'm still standing now. Mindful steps, 1, 2, I can make it through.
Welcome in. Hello, Mrs. Adventure and Rosebud. All right, let's give you guys a cheer. There we go. How is everybody doing today? We got Hi All lurking while I'm at work. Rosebud's secretly lurking. What is everybody up to today? I'm just almost forgot about the live today. Apparently, we're going to have the dog barking through the whole thing, which is probably just par for the course, right? You're from Korea. Welcome in. Props to Korea. Let's give you a cheer. I'm just sitting here having my coffee. I had some breakfast today earlier, but not doing too much now. So I thought I'd pop on here. We got JRD going live at 2, and then I've been kind of going live like around 11. Finishing up some trivia stuff. All right. That sounds like fun. How's the trivia stuff going? It's always like sometimes it can be a chore to find stuff. Like whenever I have a question and I go on the like search, I want find some questions or some stuff about this or something like that. And I'll go to these certain websites or something like that, and then the problem is a lot of times the websites have like so many freaking pop-ups that it makes it almost unreadable, and I really do not like that. So I got my little 8 ball strike here game, and apparently I can cash out. So I'm excited about that. Hey, it's Fran Dash Phoenix. Welcome in, Fran Dash Phoenix. Yes, it can be. The sites are a pain. Yeah, they can be sometimes. You're just trying to find some, some something for a live stream, and then there's so many pop-ups that it's almost undoable. That's why a lot of times I like to like copy and paste stuff and put it somewhere else where I don't have to worry about all the website problems. Sorry, I just woke up. Fran in the house. Yeah, I guess I thought that the 8 ball strike you couldn't cash out unless you had like $10, but maybe that was just for the first one, the first cash out. So now I can pretty much cash out whatever I have. But the trick is that they take all of your bonus cash that's not cash outable. They take that away, and then they charge you $1 to cash out your own money. But I was thinking, what's the big deal anyway? A lot of times I'm playing the eight ball strike. I actually have a few bucks in the bank, to 3 or 4 bucks. So when I get to like $4, I can cash it out and get a $3 payout. That's not too bad for what it is. You'll never get like $10 or $20. That's never gonna happen. They got the computer all set up so it's like against you. But if you get a few bucks, then you can cash it out and get a couple bucks. All right. 14 people watching, 5 likes. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me, guys. I'll give everybody some cheers. How's that? How about that? All right. So, what do I got for you guys today? That's the big question, isn't it? All right. I found something. What was for breakfast? Just eggs. Eggs and toast. Nothing fancy. All right, guys. So, I got some fun facts for you today. Speaking of websites that are a pain in the butt, let's go to it. All right. I decline. All right. All right. We're going to have any more pop ups? Let me turn the brightness down so it's not beaming my face out. All right. I had a sip of water. Oh, that sounds like a good breakfast. That's usually what I have, either water or coffee. So we got 75 mind blowing facts that you'll think are made up, but they're not. All right. Hey, what's up? Dashing Maverick in the house. Good to see you, my friend. We had 20 people watching. They all bailed. They didn't wait around for the incredible mind blowing facts that you'll think are made up but are not. I am having coffee, says Mrs. Adventure. Well, let's just get right to it. All right, mind blowing facts. Scrolling up, hoping that there's not going to be a bunch of pop ups. All right. Are you guys ready for number one? Ready for number one? Hey, Fran. Hey, Angela. All right, I'll just go with number one. So it says the U.S. government has an official plan for a zombie apocalypse. Did you guys know that? The U.S. government has an official plan for the zombie apocalypse. Think The Walking Dead is straight up fiction? Well, it is, but the government wants to be prepared for a real one. A 31-page zombie dominance plan. It's called like Conplan 8888 11, was designed in 2011, and the government bizarrely spent money creating this. Huh, that's interesting. We're in trouble then? I don't know. I have a zombie plan too. Yeah. All right. Number two. I got to watch out for those zombies. Yeah. What's their big plan? That's the whole thing. What would be their big plan? Let's say everybody turned into zombies. What realistically is the government going to do? Hide in a bunker? I mean, that's or nuke people? All right. Did you know that nuke? Yeah, that's what I say. Push the button. Just like the famous Sigourney Weaver said, Nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. So, all right. Did you know that a strawberry isn't a berry, but a watermelon is? Yep, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries aren't true berries. The scientific definition of a berry is a plant that has three distinct layers: an outer skin, a fleshy middle, and the key, internal seeds. So, because their seeds are on the outside, those fruits aren't actually berries. If they are brain eating zombies, a ton of folks have nothing to worry about. Some people just skate free, right? Don't have to worry about the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I didn't know that. It says watermelon, bananas, grapes, and eggplant are all technically berries. Oh, that's weird. Now, I thought a banana was an herb. That's what I heard. I have a zombie plan as well. Pretend to be Dashing Goose. Lone Wolf, welcome in, bud. We're doing, I'm just reading you some of these things that are, what is it? I forgot what it was called. 75 mind blowing facts you'll think are made up but aren't. Now, I'm not going to do all 75, but just so you guys don't have to worry. Yeah, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go through all 75. Did you know that it's totally legal to escape from prison in Mexico? Yeah. Several countries, including Mexico, Germany, Austria, and others, see the desire to escape prison as a basic human nature rather than an unlawful act. Consequently, a prison break isn't considered a crime, but before you start masterminding the perfect escape plan, know that the authorities will still try to catch you. So I guess that means that they can escape, and they're not going to hold it against them if they try to escape. That does not surprise me. Mexico is corrupt. Yeah. So they're going to let you escape, but basically, well, they're not going to let you escape, but they're not going to give you an extra prison sentence or whatever because you tried to escape, because they think that it's just natural for someone to try to get out of it. All right. This one is going to blow your mind, guys. Are you ready? All right. This is going to blow your mind. They will ask for a bribe. Yeah, they'll do something like that. Ready? Ready for the big mind blower? Did you know that Fruit Loops are all the same flavor? Every single Fruit Loop in the box are all the exact same flavor. Sure, those sweet and O's are all different colors, but that doesn't mean they're all different flavors. Fruit Loops share the same delicious fruity flavor, no matter which color you crunch on. Mind blown. We'll skip that one. I want actual ones that, interesting. All right, well, they got this one right here. There is a species of jellyfish that can live forever. Think that immortality is just a fantasy? Well, it is for humans, but scientists have discovered that Turtopopodus torrini jellyfish can basically live forever. How? It can revert back to juvenile polyp. stage. I don't know what they're talking about. All right, that was a dumb one. I don't know. These are starting to get bad, guys. Hey, Alan, what's up? We're just talking about mind blowing facts that will blow your mind. The word of the year in 2015 was a picture. Proof that the internet culture has overtaken reality in 2015. Oxford Dictionary chose the smiling with tears of joy emoji as the official word. Oh, they picked an emoji? All right. So they picked an emoji for 2015 word of the year. I didn't know that. Wondering how to become a jellyfish. Why are there two jellyfish emojis? I don't know. It's creepy. Eventually, a day on Earth will be 25 hours long. The Earth's speed as it orbits the Sun is not a fixed rate, no matter how constant it may be to us mortals. It's actually slowing over time. But don't toss your clocks out so soon. The length of the day will become 25 hours in about 200 million years. So really, that nobody has to even worry about it. The uh, the emoji was the smiling with tears, laughing emoji with tears. I think. Let's see. One of the most painful stings known to mankind is from the platypus. Ooh, that's scary. I don't know much about a platypus. I never thought about platypuses, but I guess they sting. The male duck-billed platypus has poison glands in its hind legs and can release the venom using a hollow spur in its heel. I didn't know that. I thought they were just a weird-looking animal. I didn't know they had like poison, venom, and all that stuff. 200 million years, dang, that is like right around the corner. Yeah, so you guys better set your alarms. Don't forget to set your clock up forward. Spring forward has a whole new meaning. Those things are strange looking. Those duck-billed platypuses, yeah, that's got to be one of the weirdest looking animals. Go to bed and wake up one day like, wow, I feel 150 million years old. uh, if you're hit by a sniper, you could be dead before you hear the shot. Well, that sucks. The speed of sound at sea level is 1,100 feet per second, but a bullet fired from the rifle travels 3,000 feet per second. That means that if you're ever targeted by an expert marksman, you'll probably be dead before you hear the gunshot, which is comforting, I guess. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the galaxy. Now, how would they know that? By the way, MSG has a new short out. Oh, yeah, I did put out a new short. Go watch it after this. Yeah, the shorts on this channel do better. Like they actually get views, so it's already 1,000 views almost. Got 2 subs off it. The JRD shorts they always stop like right at 1,000. It's like, okay, YouTube just said that's enough because we're paying you a quarter. You know, we're paying you 20 cents for every 1,000 views. So I'm gonna stop you right there. But MSG, my channel, can get like 2,400 views. What up? We're from the USA. Kuni, welcome. Let's see what other mind blowing facts we got here. Polar bears aren't white, they're just glowing. Polar bears may be known as being so white they can hide in snow, but the truth is they aren't white at all. Their skin is black and their hairs are hollow and clear. So why do they look white? Because the light hits their fur, so it's like a reflection thing. That's interesting. Well, hi there, everybody. Welcome, Kayuni. Let's give him a cheer. All right. Did you know that you can hear a rhubarb growing? Rhubarb doesn't get a lot of love unless it's in a pie. But the stocky plant does have an amazing talent. Under certain conditions, it grows so fast you can actually hear it. When the plant is harvested, it's put in a dark shed to continue growing. It uses its stored glucose to grow really fast, up an inch or more per day. So fast that the bulbs and stalks pop as they get bigger. They're stealth bears? Yeah. The polar bears look white. I mean, it's because they're sitting on snow. You know, obviously they're going to get the reflection of the snow. So, uh, did you know that Yoda and Miss Piggy were voiced by the same person? Here's some fascinating pop culture trivia for you. The crotchety green guru and the pink porcelain diva were both voiced at times by Frank Oz, a multi talented actor, puppeteer, director, and producer. I need to try and grow one of those. Anything else, everything else dies. I'm not very good at growing anything either. We have some fruit trees out there, but every time it like gets like starts getting fruit on it, then everybody wants to cut it down for some reason. I don't know, which they're getting ready to do right now. Us too, Francis. Yeah, I never been very good at growing anything. There is no internal. I'm not gonna read that. All right, here's a good one. This will blow your mind too. Did you know that the Las Vegas Strip is not in Las Vegas? Luke, woohoo! How you doing, Luke? Lukerson, whatever. Mm. Yes. Oh yeah. Fran probably knew that because she went there, especially recently, not too long ago. The Las Vegas Strip is probably the most famous thing about Nevada, and the top reason tourists come to Las Vegas because the Strip is misnamed. It's actually in the unincorporated city of Paradise, Las Vegas. Founders ordered all casinos to be built outside the city limits to avoid sullying their reputation in an iconic twist. Now, that's all anyone knows for sure. Was it already a year ago? Wow. Time flies. Da, 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 da. What else we got here, guys? Well, there are no lakes in Maryland. Talk about a dubious honor. Maryland is the only U.S. state that has no natural lakes within its border. The bodies of water in Maryland have all been result of damming rivers, so they are reservoirs. Hmm, interesting. It was during Cinco de Mayo. Oh, a year ago. That's hard to believe. It doesn't feel that long ago. Time's flying, guys. A single tiger killed more than 400 people. A female Bengal tiger, an estimated 436, killed an extra. A female Bengal tiger killed an estimated 436 people in Nepal and India over nearly a decade, beginning in the late 1890s, known as the Chapawat tiger for what the area India she hunted. She was finally brought down in 1907. Took that long by a hunter and later, yeah. You think somebody would go out and take care of that tiger, trap it or something. I still lived in my apartment then. All right. The largest desert in the world is covered by ice. The Sahara Desert is big at 3.6 million square miles. It's definitely a monster, but it doesn't even compare to the Antarctic polar desert. It covers the continent of Antarctica and has the size of about 5.5 million square miles. Huh. When people think desert, they don't think Antarctica. That's one of the things, they think dry, you know, nothing grows. I mean it's the same, I guess, but it's the reverse effect. What else we got, guys? Got to be something in here good. This list started off pretty good and it started to trail off into. Now I have heard this story. I accidentally dumped my mayo in the Cinco one time, and it's the same, Fran. I have heard this story before, but I didn't think it was a real story. I thought it was just a made up thing, but I guess it's true. A chicken survived 18 months without a head. So, in 1945, a Colorado farmer went out to kill a chicken for dinner, but when he chopped off the animal's head, it just wouldn't die. It's not unusual for chickens to survive for a few minutes headless, but as the time went on, he realized he had narrowly missed the jugular vein. So while the poor creature had no head, it could actually still survive. That is gross. I am still in shock that Miss Piggy and Yoda were voiced by the same person. Well, that Frank Oz guy, he voiced a lot of the Muppets. I knew it was Frank Oz. I just didn't know that Frank Oz was the voice of Miss Piggy. That so I was might have been reversed. I knew Frank Oz voiced Yoda, and I know he voiced Muppets, but I didn't know he specifically did Miss Piggy. Or I just forgot. It's been a long time since I've looked up that information. The world's deadliest critter can be crushed between your thumb and forefinger. Mosquitoes, are they the deadliest creature? Mosquitoes kill more than 1 million people every year. The main culprit is malaria. Yeah, I've heard that they can be dangerous. I've never really had a big problem with mosquitoes, though. Mosquitoes don't like me that much. So I guess that's good. Maybe one day you can get it settled again. Did you know that in Wisconsin, I think there is a sheriff's department that issued a silver bullet to the deputies in case of Dogman? That's a good one. Mindful Step Guy does not forget. I think JRD and MSG are best friends. That's the rumor. He don't like me too much. He think JRD thinks I'm stealing his mojo. The raptor sounds. Oh wow! I never knew this. The raptor sounds in Jurassic Park are actually mating tortoises. Ever wonder what they sound like? Well, it turns out you probably know anyhow. If you've seen one of the Jurassic Park movies, you heard a mating tortoise. He is also Fozzie and Animal. All right. I was searching cryptic and found that tidbit. Cryptids. I don't think I've heard that one. This probably will blow your mind too. Did you know that Cleopatra lived closer in history to cell phones than the Great Pyramids of Egypt? Cleopatra, the last active ruler of Egypt, was born around 69 BC. The Great Pyramids of Giza were finished around 2500 BC. Cell phones debuted in 1983. So, 2052 years after Cleopatra's birth. So, Cleopatra just missed the cell phones. What are you going to do? Can we find a good one to get out to leave on? All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to call it right there. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a great day. I think that was some pretty mind blowing facts. A couple of them shocked me. I was a little surprised about the Yoda and Miss Piggy one. It's funny, there was a lot of mind blowing facts there, but the one I gravitated toward was the puppet one. All right, guys. So we will see you guys next time. Don't forget, we got JRD coming up for his movie quotes live at 2 o'clock. So that should be a fun time over there. So if you like movie quotes, I think he's doing like movies quotes from movies from like the years like the 2000s or something. Sorry, no chatting. Hands on tools. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.
Morning is hard, just like a drum. My thoughts start running before I've begun. I grab my phone, try to hold the line. Then I hear that voice, take it one step at a time.